Hi everyone, my name is Pizza and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be making an updated tutorial for you guys on how to get a Squeaker voice changer that you can use in Fortnite or Discord or really any game that you use a mic for. I did make a video like this a few months back, but there was a lot of comments on that video, a lot of people asking questions and having concerns with the different voice changers, so I thought I'd make a new tutorial, kind of address some of those issues, and hopefully clarify the process a little bit better to make it easier for you guys. So like I said, in that last tutorial I made, I talked about two different voice changers that you could use, but in this video I'm just going to be talking about one, and that's going to be the better one out of the two in my opinion. The reason is because the first voice changer I talked about, which was the clownfish voice changer, when I did some research I found some people saying it might have viruses. I personally didn't get any viruses from it, but I don't want to put you guys at risk by putting that link in my description or anything, so I'm going to be excluding that tutorial from this video and only going to be talking about one voice changer. But the one I'm talking about is way better than the other one anyways, so it's not really a big problem at all. So the voice changer I'm going to be talking about in this video is Voice Mod. It is a very good voice changer. Imagine Discord, but if it was a voice changing software, and that's pretty much what Voice Mod is. Now, just to say this, personally, I haven't gotten any viruses from this. Tons of people use this, they haven't gotten viruses from it, but just in case, download at your own risk. You know, just to be sure, run antivirus scans on the software like I have. I didn't find anything, but you know, just make sure to do that on your PC just in case. So what you want to do is go to voicemod.net. I'll include that link in the description if you want to just go click it there. But basically, right when you go here, the homepage is going to have get voice mod free, and obviously that's the one you're going to want to click. And I do want to clarify, this is a 64-bit download. Now, the majority of you guys are going to be using 64-bit. The only way you'd be using a 32-bit software is if you're on a very old PC. But if you're on anything relatively new whatsoever, then you should have no problems with this, and you're most likely on a 64-bit system. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna click get voice mod free. Obviously that will start the download in the bottom of your screen here. I've already downloaded it before, but I'm just doing it again to show you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and click that to open it. So here I'm on my desktop. This is what you'll see. Of course you want to set it to English unless you speak a different language. Press OK. Of course, just click through all of this, accept the agreement, and then here you can select what folder you want voice mod to install into. I'm gonna change mine. I'm gonna set it to my X drive. You can set it to whatever drive you want. Obviously here, as long as you have 220.8 megabytes free on your disk. So we're going through all of this here, and then we're going to install it. Here it says you need to restart your computer. I'm going to choose to do that later, but if I were you, I'd recommend restarting your PC, or you can go and look through everything first and then restart it later like I am. Click finish. And then here, as you can see on my desktop, I have the voice mod downloaded. So I double clicked it and now it's loading up. And as you can see, it's very similar to Discord, which you can see right here by all the words that are popping up and things like that. Alright, so here we are on the voice mod layout. I just skipped over some stuff talking about which mic you want to input and everything, but of course when you get to that, just input whatever your mic you're using, which will definitely be like a headset mic or an external mic. I'll go and look at that in a second with you guys as well. Alright, so now I'm going to explain the whole entire user interface to you guys so you can understand everything going on. So here with the free version, you get a few free voices every single day. As you can see here, I have a few voices that last for the next 19 hours and 32 minutes. So obviously every 24 hours, these voices will change. You can use some new ones, which is something I really like about this. You get to test out a bunch of different voices just for free. And obviously they add a bunch of new voices every so often. And then here we have some pro voices, which I'll talk about in a second. So then you can go to the soundboard, which obviously you can create a soundboard if you want to, but if you're looking to just do a voice changer, just focus on the voice box tab. You don't really need to focus on the soundboard tab. And then here we have the voice lab, which is also for pro users, which I'll go ahead and talk about now. So down here you can see get voice mod pro, which basically you pay, which gets you obviously the voice lab. So yeah, you get the complete voice box, customizable voices, the voice lab, unlimited soundboard, and you can organize all of your voices and assign them to keybinds if you want to. And then here obviously you can get it for 3 months for only $7.50 if you just want to test it out for a little bit, $12 for a full year, and then $24 for the lifetime. And right now this is a limited offer apparently for only 1 hour. I'm assuming they do these limited time offers pretty often, so don't worry about, you know, it going away right away. I bet it'll come back somewhat soon. But now I'll go and show you guys the settings here. So here you can choose what input you want. I have my Yeti stereo microphone because that's the mic that I'm using right now. As you can see, the bars are moving as I'm talking. So obviously I'd want to choose that as my input because that's the mic that I want to have the voice changer applied to. Now if I were using my headset microphone right here, my HyperX Cloud Flight Wireless, if I were using that headset mic, then I would obviously select that one. And then output, obviously choose whatever headphones you're using or speakers or whatever. Obviously I'm using my wireless headset, so I'm going to have that selected selected. And then here you can adjust the input and output volumes if they're not loud or too quiet and you want to change them. We have some advanced audio settings where you can eliminate popping, which is really nice. And as you can see here, if you're experiencing issues with audio cutting, you can enable the mic exclusive mode. Then here on general, you have a bunch of different stuff like start on Windows. I'm going to turn that off because basically what that means, whenever you start your computer, whenever your computer comes on, I don't really want voice mod to automatically start, so I'm going to turn that off. I don't want a bunch of stuff running in the background while I'm playing my games. And then I'm going to keep this other stuff here checked, like ask before updating and minimize to the system tray on closing. And then here, if you buy the Pro, you can export or import settings, which is pretty cool, I must say. Then we have the keybinds tab. Basically what a keybind is something where, you just press a button on your keyboard and it'll start, a certain voice changer, or a push to talk with your voice changer, like here, push to voice changer, or you can hear yourself, and then all this other stuff as well, which is really nice to have. If you want to make it really easy, instead of having to, tab in and out of your game, to actually go to the voice mod application to actually, change everything. So that can be really helpful if you're playing a game and you want to turn your voice changer on and off and whatnot. And then obviously here at the bottom, you have these settings like hear myself, if you want to hear what you sound like. And then obviously you can turn the voice changer on and off. So now that I've showed you how to get voice mod and explained everything in voice mod to you, now I'm going to talk about how you can get a high-pitched squeaker voice. So the voice that I would recommend using if you're trying to have a high-pitched squeaker voice is the baby voice. There's a lot of other high-pitched voices in voice mod, like look at how many voices there are here. You can go around, test all the different ones if you want to, and basically just see what works best for you. But one thing you're going to have to do along with the voice change is kind of make your own voice high-pitched in real life. Just talk a little bit higher just to make yourself sound a little bit more squeakery. Because if you only use the voice changer, your voice isn't going to change a lot or to sound really weird and robotic. So just kind of alter your voice in real life along with the voice changer, and that'll make it sound really realistic. Alright, now I'm going to show you how you can use voice mod as your actual voice in games and in Discord. So in Discord, it's going to be the same as in Fortnite and any other game. Basically, whatever your game you're in, or in Discord like I am here, you want to go to the settings and then go to the voice and video option, wherever you can change your input and output devices. So obviously here I have my Yeti stereo microphone and my HyperX Cloudflight wireless as my input and output devices. What you want to do is you want to go to your input, not your output, your input, click on that, and then select the voice mod virtual audio assistant. And then once you've done that, it should be working just fine. And then all you have to do is go turn your voice changer on in voice mod, and then you should be set to go. And make sure whatever game you're in, see if you have to save your settings or not, because that's going to be very important if you forget to save your settings. So yeah, just make sure, go in, save your settings, and you should be all good to go. So if you follow all the steps I just listed, you should be good to go. You can go join random games, troll random people, have some fun, or go and troll your friends, talk to them with some voice changers, just have some fun, If you have any questions or concerns about this voice changer and you want my help with it, leave a comment down below and I'll try and help everyone to the best of my ability. Of course, like I said earlier, the link to voice mod will be down in the description, along with some other links if you want to go check out, like my second channel or my Twitter or something like that. Also, if this video helped you whatsoever, please leave a like on it. It really helps out a lot. And along with that, subscribe and check out some of the other videos I've done. I've made a lot of tutorials on how to do different things. The last video I uploaded talked about how you can make your videos better, specifically your Fortnite videos. So if you want to be a Fortnite YouTuber, I would highly recommend checking that video out. And if there's any specific tutorials that you want to see in the future, make sure to leave a comment down below telling me what that is. And yeah, like the video, subscribe, notifications, all that stuff. And I will see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.